For our writing today, we need to respond to the prompt. Add a page to the end of the story in which the kids tell Miss White what they did to grow the plants. To answer this prompt, we have to go back and look in the text for evidence about how the kids were able to grow the plants. Let's take notes here first for what the kids had to do. I'll go back to the beginning of our story. So here they're just talking about growing the plants. Did it tell us how they're going to grow them? Nope, they just say we're going to plant vegetables. Let's take a look over here. Let's listen again. What do they do?
Mom, Dad and I will dig. Mike, I will drop in 5 seeds. Gramps, I will set in green plants. Beth and I will get water.
So we know 4 things they had to do. What was the first thing they did? They dig. So let's put that in our notes. So the first thing we need to remember is that they dig. So what happened after they dig? They drop in 5 seeds. So they drop in the seeds. Drop in seeds. Is that all they do? Oh, there's still 2 more things we want to go find that they do, because they really want to explain to Miss White how they did this. Then it says, I will set in green plants. So some of them had seeds, and also they had plants they could just put in. So let's add that in. Set plants in. Okay, last thing, what did they do? Beth said, and I will get, what did she get? She got water. The plants are going to need water. Okay, so we have our ideas of what they're going to tell Miss White, how they got the plants to grow. Now, because it's a play and we're adding a page to the end of the story, Beth and Mike will be using dialogue to tell her. And I say Beth and Mike because we can see here in the picture that it's Beth and Mike who go deliver the veggies to Miss White. So let's go ahead. Who do you want to start with, Beth or Mike? We're going to start with Beth. So what's Beth going to say? We'll do Beth, colon. My mom and dad dug the holes. Notice I put an S at the end because it's more than 1 hole they had to dig. Then who's going to speak next? Should it be Beth again, or do you think it should be Mike? We're going to have them take turns. That's what siblings should do. Mike. I dropped the seeds in, and Gramps, we're going to combine these 2 ideas, friends, and Gramps set the plants in. Beth and Mike both have talked at least once now. Again, they're taking turns, so let's go back to Beth. Beth. Again, I do the colon because this is what she's going to say. I gave the plants water. Look at our writing that we did, friends. So we did the dialogue by using their name and then doing colons, because this is how it looks like in a play. And then we used all of our ideas. I forgot to put little check marks by them, but we can check now. My mom and dad dug the holes. Check. Mike. I dropped the seeds in, and Gramps set the plants in. We used both of those ideas. Beth. I gave the plants water. Look at that. We were able to answer our prompt. Great job. We're going to take one more look at some present tense verbs. I brought it up before to you. Let's just take a look at these 2 sentences, and I want you to tell me what the verb is. Jane hides in the brush. So what word is the verb? Hides. Notice we use the S because Jane is a naming word. Let's look at this one. Nate eats lunch, and I did it for you. The verb was eats. Keep an eye out for verbs as you read. There are our action words.